This miniature painting has recently been re-identified, newly attributed and given a new date. Unfortunately, part of these new details are wrong. Let's find out which. The miniature used to be labeled as Catherine Parr, but now it has been re-identified as Mary I as a princess. In my opinion, due to damage to some features, we can never be 100% sure who the woman is. However, those features which survive intact definitely point way more to Mary than to Parr. I've been saying that for years, and I am happy to call it Mary, unless some other even better fit comes along. Secondly, it has been attributed to Susannah Horenbout. The Horenbouts were an artistic family. Gerard Horenbout, the father, was an illuminator. Many experts believe he is the true identity of Master of James IV of Scotland. Gerard's children Lucas and Susannah followed in his footsteps and became artists in their own right. But no work by Susannah was identified until now. It has long been suspected that some of the miniatures attributed to Lucas might be the work of his sister. Art by the same family can be incredibly hard to tell apart, especially if they work together. So how did they figure out it is Susannah? The attribution is entirely based upon the 1546 date. Lucas died in 1544, so it cannot be him later. The problem is, this date is wrong. They are basing it upon the record of Mary receiving cross, which fits description of this one, and her wearing similar in another portrait. Sorry, but exact same description would fit cross Catherine of Aragon wears in 1520s. It's not unique enough to be conclusive. Hence the record is evidence in favor of their theory. But it's truly not the smoking gun they think it is. These two aren't of same date. In my opinion, our miniature dates to early 1540s. The closest match to it is the sketch on the right. It's just in different angle, and has slightly less curled hair. They should be of same or very similar date. The sketch is by Holbein, who died in 1543. A year prior to Lucas. Therefore you cannot exclude him based upon the date. Hence you cannot prove this is by Susannah. However, if you truly start nitpicking over miniatures labeled as Lucas, you might note that some are very harsh upon features. Yet some are not. They are way nicer, more flattering. Which could truly mean two different artists. But that other artist is not necessarily Susannah. A miniature of Nicolas Carew is attributed to Gerard and to his rather brief stay in England. We don't have more miniatures attributed to him, but they could be mixed with his children's. And Holbein has learnt art of miniature making from Horenbouts. Therefore he is bound to have fairly similar style. So these were my thoughts. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if so, give it a like, comment and subscribe. It helps motivate me to do more videos.